querent does rock a continental frock. When the querent does rock a continental frock. When his Italian flair features all facial hair, 'tis
Yeah, my favorite songs are about Ferraro. When it's his Italian flower features and not facial hair. It's brilliant. Just brilliant.
God give you good day, signor. And how may I assist you?
Tis I, Riccardo Ferraro, come once again to see the great dottore Simon Foreman.
So I see. What brings you this day?
I bring myself to you, so you treat my illness. 'Tis very grave.
And, what might this illness be? Perchance we might start with your complaints.
First problem is the laughter that cannot be controlled.
Uncontrollable laughter.
What? What?
Anything else?
Next problem, the dancing that cannot be controlled.
Uncontrollable dancing. And yet, you do not appear to be dancing at present.
What can I say? 'Tis uncontrollable dancing. I cannot control when I dance.
Nay, 'tis a fair point.
Doubtless my disease, whatever it may be, is very rare and very difficult to diagnose. But of course, if it be beyond your medical understanding...
Let me assure you, signor, that whatever is said of us on the continent, the learning of we English doctors is unparalleled. There is no better medical care to be had than in London. Now, let us see whether the stars may tell us something of your unusual and troubling illness.
Well. Oh, I love Ferraro, but that's kind of weird, man. Is this a prank? Where's the camera? Signor Ferraro has been beaten by a tarantula. One of his ankle tarantula venom causes the victim to laugh, sing, or dance uncontrollably, while also provoking an acute loathing of music. Alright. Signor Ferraro is suffering from colic, a disease that occasions abdominal pain, bulking, and bloating in the stomach. Well, that's certainly the right option, the most medical, the most scientific, but it's Signor Ferraro. I want him to think that he is whatever he thinks he is. Let's go.
You have been bitten by a tarantula. Its venom has been creeping throughout your body, provoking the wanton laughter and dancing you're experiencing. The tarantula is a rare spider from foreign climes. Doubtless it travelled with you from Venice, hiding itself among your belongings.
Aye, doubtless you are right this time.
The venom may be expelled from the body using a combination of heat and music. I advise you to have a lutenist come by your house to sing and play for you while you bide near the fire. But take care not to insult the musicians playing, for whilst you will find it most loathsome, 'twill only be on account of the venom.
Molto bene, Signor Foreman. I will do as you advise. Riccardo Ferraro bids you good day.
Yeah, that guy is totally crazy. I like him. I still like him. How did Mr. Foreman know of this rare illness? It seems as if it has at least some learning. Of course, I have. Just trust me. Just believe in me. I have the solution for everything, Mr. Ferraro says. Because I want Mr. Ferraro to feel the best he can. I love you, Mr. Ferraro. He's honestly the character that I genuinely most like because he's just crazy.
Good day to you, madam.
Yes, good day, Mr. Foreman. Pray tell, is your Venetian querent Riccardo Ferraro one of the patients you treat for troubles of the mind? Forsooth, his manner is right strange. I passed him at the door, and when I addressed him in the Italian tongue, he abruptly turned from me and ran away down the street.
Nay, Signor Ferraro has no grave troubles of the mind that I'm aware of. Mayhap he was merely dumbstruck by your beauty, madam.
Dr. Foreman, a man is rarely struck dumb by a woman's beauty. Indeed, 'tis quite the reverse. He is oft rendered all the more loquacious, plaguing her with ill-formed metaphors he believes are compliments, and with hasty declarations and invitations she has neither sought nor invited.
Ah, quite. But let us turn our minds to happier thoughts. I did lately hear of your marriage to your cousin, Mr. Alfonso Lania, for which I must congratulate you.
Ah, yes, my marriage. 'Twas arranged when it became quite apparent that I was with child. Of this you failed to inform me. I came to you with a swollen belly, as you may recall.
Verily? Then I beseech your pardon, madam. And your child and husband are both well, I hope?
I would rather not discourse on the subject of my husband, Dr. Foreman.
As it pleases you, madam. What brings you this day?
Lately I have been feeling heavy and lethargic. I do also find it hard to fix my attention upon the book I am reading or upon words I am composing. And yet, although I oft feel right tired, I am having difficulty sleeping.
Well, becoming a mother, beset with all the demands of a suckling babe, can force change upon the normal rhythms of life.
Nay, 'tis not that, for I have employed a wet nurse for the feeding and much of the care of my son. Methinks I must have some kind of disease.
I see. Let us consult the stars to see what afflicts you. What is ailing Mistress Amelia Lania?
Well, we messed up. I thought she could be pregnant, but she never mentioned being together with somebody. So I discarded that possibility. I think Mrs. Allen, for example, was a really easier guess to having a baby because she had like a husband. She claimed that, but this lady had a son with his cousin that is actually his husband now, or with other person. I don't know. I don't even know if that's relevant. So let's see. She feels heavy and lethargic, cannot sleep. Okay. The client suffers from melancholy, the being of excess of black bill. This suggests a mild imbalance of black bill in the body. This suggests the illness is curable. Alright. Melancholy. Not so sure about this one. She feels tired. Basically, she feels really tired, but she's not really tired. She suffers of phlegmatism. It is a temperament associated with an excess of phlegm, characterized by stoicism and stubbornness. This suggests a physiological factor. The indicates the illness will get worse before it gets better. I don't know what this gatherer of Libra. I think it's a bug. Pretty weird seeing a bug in this game. I mean, there aren't that much element to bug. The clairvoyant is troubled with excessively choleric, temperament. It is associated with an excess of yellow bill, suffers from exhibit an aggressive, opinionated nature. Okay. This suggests the illness is chronic. This represents an imbalance of yellow bill choler in the body. So this one is kind of difficult. This one is the ruler of the digestive system. This one, the ruler of kidney. And this one's the ruler of the heart. So it's either something in her heart that is affecting her, or something in her kidneys. That one's hard. That one's really hard because I think for once I don't have any weird suggestions to give to her. I actually have some serious medical issues here. But okay. This one suggests a psychological factor. Probably can be, but suffering from phlegmatism? I don't know. And this illness will get worse before it gets better. Mild imbalance of black bill in the body. This suggests the illness is curable. But it says she suffers from melancholy. I don't actually know. I think this one is not the right one. I think it's pretty vague. Like, this suggests the illness is curable. I don't know. The chloractic temperament. Wait. Suffers from. Exhibit an aggressive, opinionated nature. Yeah, this suits her. This actually suits her. I don't feel like she's aggressive, but she's really assertive on her opinionated nature. So, that's the right answer because I think she is naturally like this way. It's not the illness that is making her act like this. I really feel like it's this one. Because probably her husband is not what she wants to. I mean, I honestly think she don't want to even get close to this guy. And she's having a baby, so of course, that's something. I don't know. It's a temperament associated with an excess of phlegm, characterized by stoicism and stubbornness. Stoicism and stubbornness. She said she couldn't concentrate, right? I don't think that's attached to stubbornness. No, this one. This one has to be the right answer. I'm gonna go with this one. I'm not so sure. I'm really not so sure. Let's go. Let's risk something. I don't have a single clue on this one. I'm just following what I think. Anyway, let's go.
You are afflicted with a choleric temperament, madam.
I see. And what treatment can you give me for it?
Before we speak of treating your condition, madam, I think it wise we determine what has provoked it. You did express a desire not to speak of your husband, and I cannot help but think that such a reluctance reveals where the source of your troubles might lie, to wit, within your marriage. Would I be right in thinking this? I do not wish to cause you distress, madam, but as a doctor, I do feel I must press you in case it is relevant to your troubles.
My marriage is not a happy one, Dr. Foreman. Mr. Lanier and I do not agree on matters of money and strong drink.
I see. And what are your opinions on these subjects?
That he spends all our money on strong drink. He disagrees.
And your husband cannot be brought around to see your point of view, nor you his, I presume.
Nay, indeed not. 'Tis not a disagreement over what caused the fall of the Roman Empire, Dr. Foreman.
Ah, yes. I see what you mean. Well, mayhap I am not able to help you with your marital woes, but I can prescribe a treatment to help minimize their effect on your body. I will give you a list of herbs to acquire. You must boil them in water and drink of the infusion.
Maidenhair, oregano, wormwood, licorice, and fennel. I thank you for this, Dr. Foreman. I shall at once to an apothecary go and procure these herbs.
All right. I think it all turned well. I mean, I lost some recommendation points because I got the wrong prediction. It's right to call prediction or prescripment. I don't know. But one thing I have to say, those people are really crazy. If a doctor made a wrong diagnosis on me, I would just change doctor. I don't know if there are many doctors on that era, but I mean that's totally crazy. I already had an illness that I went to various doctors and they were like saying it was something that it wasn't. But then I discovered a doctor which actually said to me which illness I had, and was a really serious one. I mean, it's totally crazy, right? That's completely insane. I mean, I hope I gave her at least now the right option. I really hope. I like her. She's a really good character. I like her. I really like. I want her to be happy. But I am no doctor. Sorry for breaking it down for you. So, I think the current was pleased with me for the rating I gave this day. Okay. Alright. 20 points is more than the first time. Fine. Mayhap it is well to speak of my feelings after all. I must only feel a little better for it. Oh, how cute. It's okay to speak for your feelings, ma'am. If it's helping you, anything goes. Oh, I mean, almost anything. If it's right by the law. Anyway. Oh no. Sir, thank you for recent inquiry with regards to obtaining a license to practice medicine. I note from our records that you terminated your enrollment at our institution some years ago on the grounds of insufficient funds. While this, we do not ordinarily issue medical license to men who have not first completed a medical degree. Proof of equivalent professional experience in the form of letters of recommendation may be taken into consideration. A minimum of 8 such letters of recommendation is customarily required? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. We are in bad shape. We are in really bad shape. I advise you to write to us again once you've obtained the requisite number of letters. John Cowell. Oh my. Okay, we gotta work.